What's going on? Ed Smith, founder and CEO of EE Smith Debt Consulting, back with this week's update on my own personal debt journey. So this week, I want to talk a little bit about the mental health aspects of debt, of carrying debt. I've been doing a little research online, went to the Money and Mental Health Institute's page and to debt.org, and just tons and tons of very interesting articles as it relates to debt and the mental side of it all, because it's something I didn't really consider and didn't really think about, the mental health aspect. They say that debt stress is one of the huge factors of mental health issues. I mean, the study on the Money and Mental Health Institute page talked about how people who are under financial stress are 3 times more likely to contemplate suicide. That is insane. 3 times more likely. But I get it. I totally get it. Not that I will ever contemplate suicide, but I can get how that pressure can hit home for some people and how it can get to some people. I mean, you think about it. When you're under pressure from debt, when you're under pressure, stress from financial issues as a whole, it's almost like being a fugitive from justice, and you're constantly on the run. You're constantly having to worry. You're constantly having to watch your back. Every time the phone rings, you get nervous, that kind of thing. I can totally see how that could just take somebody to the edge and stress you completely out when you're constantly worrying about debt. And then you think about an aspect of it where, okay, you have debt, but you have to live. You have, cost of living expenses that you need to take care of. So, you worry about, do I pay this bill or do I buy groceries for the family? That kind of thing. That's a lot of pressure on somebody. And I mean, it can cause tension, just unnecessary stress. I mean, you get the shoulder aches, the neck pains, the headaches as a result of constantly worrying about money, debt, financial issues. I understand it completely, how it can be a major stressor. And it's like, wow, when you think about it, eliminating that one factor is key and can be key to your complete mental health. That's wow. That's a crazy concept to think about, And so I think about my own debt journey, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's a lot. It's a way better feeling to have your bills paid and not be worrying about it than it is to constantly have to worry about, oh my God, am I going to have enough money to cover the bills and still live? Or am I going to have to be a prisoner in my own home and be trapped in the house because I can't afford to do anything in life, So eliminating that stress is a priority. It's an absolute necessity. And even if you're not to the level where you're constantly worrying about it, it's still this annoying, nagging issue that's just hovering above your head, Always. Anytime you owe somebody anything, it changes the whole dynamic. It changes your whole relationship with another person or another entity. I mean, let's think about it. Let's say you borrowed $1,000 from a relative, and you told him, I'll pay you back next week, or whatever the case may be. And then, for whatever reason, life gets in the way, life happens, and next week comes, and you can't pay it back. So now you're stressing, and now it's going to impact that relationship with your family member, because when they call and say, hey, what about that money? I need it. I loaned it to you in good faith, but I really need it back because I got stuff to do. And then you're like, let me not talk to them no more. Let me hide from them. Let me ghost them. Let me not answer their phone call, not return their text message, whatever. Now it's causing a unnecessary tension in your relationship with your family member because of debt, because of a debt that you owe. It's so much better to not even be in that position. But that's the crazy thing about it. Something like debt creeps into other areas of your life and ultimately can lead to the destruction of long-term relationships, because people have falling outs. Major fights over money. And if someone borrows money, you expect to pay it back, but then stuff happens, and you get it. Stuff just happens. Life happens. And then you're like, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle the situation? And then the person that loaned you the money is like, oh, come on, man. I got things going on too. I got needs. Why you do this to me? I was trying to look out for you. I was trying to be unselfish and help you out. And now I'm in a jam myself for trying to help you out, and so it causes just a rift that's not even necessary. It's a thing. We have got to find ways to get over that, to get beyond that, to fix these issues before they become issues. And as you can see, I'm in my mobile office today. I'm not in the usual spots. I'm driving, so forgive me for looking away because I got to pay attention to traffic. So, but we got to find a way to get our financial house in order, the entire financial house, and that's what this whole debt journey is about for me. Fixing my complete financial portfolio so that I don't have to worry about these issues. I don't have to deal with these issues ever again in life. I don't want to. I don't need that stress. I want to have freedom to come and go as I please. I want to have the freedom to do what I want without having to worry too much about the financial repercussions. I want to have that fluidness to just do me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that realization came to me, and that desire to fix and get ahead of any potential debt problems came to me, and I'm working on that now, and I've embarked upon this journey. The journey's just beginning, of course. Obviously, the journey's just beginning, but at least I know now I have a path. I have a plan. I have, light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not trapped in this eternal bottomless pit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a good thing. If you want a plan, if you need a plan, let's talk about it. We don't have to get too personal into your business. Just we can talk surface level. We can talk about your situation, get you on track to where you want to be, because it's all about you. It's your individual preference on how you live your life. You have choices in life, and you have the power to fix it if you have a plan of action. And that's what this program offers you, a plan of action to take care of debt, to eliminate the stress, to eliminate all the worry, and that's what we're all about. Try to help you get to where you want to be. It's all about your goals. It's all about your finances. It's all about your personal financial portfolio. Getting it straight. Okay. So that's really what I want to talk about this week, the mental aspects of debt, how we can slay this debt dragon, to eradicate the mental health issues, because we don't have to bear this burden. We don't. We can fix it. We can change it. So with that, I'm going to sign out. And again, I say, if you want to put together a plan for yourself, if you want to work it through, I'm here. I'm here to help. Let's talk. Either, comment below or email me. My contact info will be down in the description below this video. And let's just map out a plan for you and get you on track to where you want to go. All right. So with that, I'm going to say thank you, as always, for listening. Catch us next Monday. Every Monday, we're going to come back with an update, on where we are and thoughts about debt and the impact of debt on our lives, and talk about ways that we can fix it. Okay, so with that, I'm going to sign out. You all have a great Monday, and we'll see you right back here next week. Subscribe to the channel so you can make sure you get updates, and make sure you click the little bell so you get notified when I make updates. Okay, so do that. Do those two things: subscribe and click the bell. And from there, we'll catch you on the flip side. Have a great day. Peace.